Hi, everybody. This is Jay Joseph with A Touch of Mystery and More Entertainment Group, and we're continuing our series of Meet the Cast. And today I get to bring you and introduce you to Katarina Waters. Hi, Kat.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. Katarina is one of our LA troupe, and she's been with us for about 4 years, 4 or 5 years now.
Has it been that long?
It has.
I think so, yeah.
So,
And wonderful 4 years.
it's been a lot of fun. You
Yes.
do some pretty amazing and fun things yourself. Why don't you tell everybody about you?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm actually from Europe originally. I grew up in Germany, went to England. I got into professional wrestling somehow. So I came and I worked for WWE and TNA for a while. That's how I came to the States. And now I'm still doing a bit of that. And then I'm doing some acting. And I write, and I made a web series, and just as much creativity as possible.
Well, of all of those, because I like to have my hands in many different pots as well. And from all of those, what are some of your favorite endeavors that you are involved with?
I think so. My web series was really fun. I think I really enjoy writing, directing, because I really enjoy having a creative vision and then watching that manifest in real life. That's really exhilarating to me.
I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah.
So in the past 4 or 5 years that you've been working with us, why don't you tell us what your experience has been working with A Touch of Mystery, and maybe some of your favorite roles and any stories that you remember from the events that we've done.
Right. Well, it's been super fun. Obviously, I've always loved working with you and for you. What I love about murder mysteries are that the characters are so over the top sometimes, and the stories are just so, it's just so much fun because you get to play some really, eccentric characters and interact with, and all your cast is so amazing. So we've always had so much fun putting these little stories together. So yeah, I think one of my favorite roles was actually the last one that I played, Samantha Richardson, the gallery owner, a little bit evil. So yeah, stories. I really love when the audience really gets involved as well. And sometimes they give themselves characters. So like in the last one where we had the guy who we thought was dead, and he was a bit of a philanderer. So we had some of the ladies in the audience decide that they were his girlfriends as well. And that's some of my favorite things when that happens, when the audience gives themselves characters and they almost put themselves in the storyline as well.
And sometimes they come up with some great side stories that we just go ahead and weave in. That's one of the most fun things for me, is that when the audience comes up with their own sub-stories and we're able to actually bring them into the stories as well. I remember one time we did Death by Chocolate, and we had people show up with handmade candies and business cards at Lowry's. It was a hoot. But you've had... Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's amazing. I'd love to have seen that.
And you played a gamut of roles. Sometimes you played the shy girl, and sometimes you played the tart, and sometimes you played the trot upon. So you've really had a full gamut of roles, and we really appreciate you. I love working with you, and I know that you're not always available to work with us because you're off on your other endeavors, but it's always so much fun when you are a part of the cast.
It is so much fun. And I thank you for letting me be involved and coming and working with you guys over and over again, because it's really, you have a really great crew that you've put together, and everybody just gets along so well. And the rehearsals are so much fun too, and we're always discovering new things. So it's really fun to be part of this.
Well, thanks, Kat, and we really appreciate you. And thanks so much for coming on the show today. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to look up Kat, you can look her up on Facebook, Katarina Waters, and you can see what she's up to and where she's going to be performing. But for right now, happy Tuesday, everyone, April the 4th, and thanks so much for tuning in. This is Jay Joseph with A Touch of Mystery and More Entertainment, and Katarina Waters. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.